Intoxicated Arabella 4. The Sobering. Co-written by Griffin. Yeah, that's a good name. I'm proud of myself for this one. Oh, wait. The time for a dramatic escape had arrived. Captain Arabella had attempted to get Ceris drunk for an interrogation, but it didn't go so well. Ceris was sober, but Arabella was drunk. Again. Unchained and unhinged. Well, maybe not too unhinged, but there's only so many drunken pirate interrogations a person can handle. Anyways, Ceris snuck through the lower decks of the Great Orchid. The lifeboats on the ship would be her saving grace. Although she had gone several minutes without being detected by the captain or the crew, she knew her luck would run out soon. Carefully, she rounded a corner, hopefully bringing her closer to the lifeboats.
You! A voice called out. It was Purple Reaper, and he looked angry. How did you escape?
Your stupid captain let me out, Ceris hissed. And I'll fight as many of you dirty pirates as I have to. Oh, by the way, Arabella thinks I'm her drinking buddy now.
Purple Reaper rolled his eyes. I should have expected something like this to happen. He pointed towards the hallway to his right. The lifeboats are on the opposite side of the ship. Get going.
You're trying to trick me. Ceris readied one of her arm blades, expecting a fight with the first mate. She scanned her surroundings, anticipating the crew coming to his aid.
Purple Reaper sighed and shook his head. He took a few steps towards Ceris. I am tired of the captain getting drunk and ruining things. You have no idea how many times this has happened. Like, the time she threw her ex-boyfriend into the void, the time she tried overthrowing a kingdom, the time she accidentally sold all out sales, whatever the hell she did.
You're actually going to help me? Ceris interrupted.
Purple Reaper nodded emphatically. Yes, otherwise she will never be sober and she'll probably crash the ship for all I know.
Ceris narrowed her eyes. I don't trust you.
Purple Reaper held up his hands offensively. Look, I'm just trying to help you. Please leave or I swear I will tie you up again and fly you to some random island and leave your stupid face there to... So, that way please? He then ended his anger with a smile on his face.
Ceris remained silent for a moment. Finally, she removed her arm blade. All right, I trust you. Take me to the lifeboats. She knew she would get lost trying to find her way through the ship on her own. The first mate and the escapee quickly marched through the chambers of the Great Orchid. They passed several crew members, but since Ceris was with the first mate, no one dared attack her. Besides, no one had heard orders from Arabella to hunt down the prisoner. For all Ceris knew, Arabella was still lying in the closet with her secret alcohol stash. Speaking of Arabella... You're not a nice friend! Arabella screeched. She looked like she had been hit by a speeding dragon. Her face drooped under the effects of intoxication, and her hair was a mess. She carried a half-empty alcohol bottle with her, and her steps wobbled. She had wandered out of the closet, and was now 15 blocks away from Ceris and Purple Reaper.
Purple Reaper stood between the captain and the prisoner. Captain, I'm escorting the prisoner back to her cell. Why don't you, go take it easy and I'll handle this or something.
Arabella grinned like a serial killer. She promised to be my new crew, Arabella hissed in a sinister, slurred voice. But she betrayed me. I will kill her. To the void! To the void she sails! Through the stars! Through the... Time to die, bestie! The captain held out her cutlass and charged straight forward. Purple Reaper dropped and rolled to avoid being stabbed. Do you seriously think I actually wanted to be your friend? Ceris groaned frustratedly. She forged an arm blade and blocked the captain's weapon. Ceris next sliced the captain's blade, slicing through a part of the pirate's coat. As Ceris braced for the pirate's retaliation, Arabella suddenly dropped to the floor. "Ah! I'm dead!" Arabella yelled. Purple Reaper had grabbed her foot and pulled her down. Ceris kicked her in the head, knocking her out.
Well, that was easy, Purple Reaper said. We're almost at the lifeboats, let's get going.
In 5 minutes, he and Ceris arrived at the lifeboats. She settled into one boat. Now, she and Purple Reaper stared at each other awkwardly. I feel like this scenario calls for a nice goodbye or something, but I'm honestly not going to miss you guys.
And this is just gonna go into my long list of drunk Arabella mishaps. Go away now, Shoo. I don't like you or anything. Go away. We're not friends. Purple Reaper said.
I'm probably going to repress these memories, Ceris said as she set off in a flying lifeboat. This is the end of the Drunk Arabella storyline. Hopefully people are enjoying these. Sometimes when I write these scripts, I wonder what is wrong with me, although these scripts aren't as bad as the ones about cannibalism. I hope I'm not scaring my neighbors. Oh, wait, I'm still recording. "You're not a nice friend," Arabella screeched. She looked at it. The first mate and escapee quickly marched through the chambers of the Great Orchid. They passed several crew members, but since Ceris was the first... Dang it.